Greetings, travelers. It is me, your partner in true crime, bringing you a new episode that is sure to make your skin crawl. But first, I would like to acknowledge our sponsor for the episode, Bag of Food. For the low cost of $500 a month, you no longer have to experience the hassle of shopping at annoying grocery stores. Once a week, Bag of Food will ship a bag of groceries directly to your doorstep. And here's the best part. Bag of Food will select the items for you, so you also don't have to go through the headache of trying to make decisions on what to eat. And trust me, my partners in true crime, isn't the world enough of a headache already? Click the link in the description below and enjoy 3% off your first month. Now, my fellow travelers, prepare for a true crime time episode that will shake you to your core. It certainly shook me. October 13th, 1854, London, England. Elizabeth Carpenter was like any normal 8-year-old child. She went to school. She loved clowns and spent most of her time exploring the outdoors with her friends. But on the fateful day of October 13th, 1854, after playing with her friends all afternoon in the woods, Elizabeth went missing. Her friends claimed they all left the woods separately. That night, Elizabeth's parents frantically began searching for their daughter, but were unsuccessful. They reached out to local police, who, after spending several hours searching for Elizabeth, came back to her parents empty-handed. The police knew time was precious, and every second was crucial. For the next 3 days, police continued to search all over London, but there were no signs of Elizabeth. However, on October 18th, 1854, 5 days since Elizabeth went missing, detectives made a grisly discovery: the body of Elizabeth Carpenter. Let me pause for a moment to remind you to both like and subscribe, and please join my Patreon. Now, the conclusion to this twisted story. Poor Elizabeth's body was almost unrecognizable, but her parents were still able to identify her. Days, weeks, months passed by, but still no suspect. No sign of Elizabeth's killer. The London community was growing impatient, as were Elizabeth's parents. Scotland Yard had several detectives on the case, and on April 19th, 1855, they finally caught a break. You see, Elizabeth and her friends were big fans of clowns, not to mention England's most famous, Jacques the Clown. And incidentally, Elizabeth had prior knowledge that the area she played in on that fateful day was land owned by Jacques the Clown himself. However, her friends claimed they never saw him, and they all left that afternoon disappointed, especially Elizabeth. You can probably guess where the story goes from here. Detectives were able to spot specks of white paint, specifically face paint, on Elizabeth Carpenter's clothes. And on May 14th, 1855, Jacques the Clown, beloved throughout all of England, was charged with Elizabeth's murder. According to his own confession, Jacques was none too pleased to have intruders on his land. So he eventually caught up with Elizabeth and bludgeoned her to death with his seltzer bottle. Jacques spent the rest of his life behind bars, and despite having some closure, her parents' lives were forever damaged. My partners in true crime, I would be remiss to not mention once more that if you use the promo code TrueCrimeTime, you will receive a 3% discount on your first month with Bag of Food. Click the link in the description below, and you are well on your way to enjoy the many delicious benefits Bag of Food have to offer. Even though the life of Elizabeth Carpenter was cut short, her memory lives on. And in those woods, traces of her playful spirit are still felt by locals to this very day. Thank you for watching the latest episode of True Crime Time. Remember to be sure to like and subscribe, and check out my sponsor, Bag of Food. Farewell, my partners in true crime, and as always, stay on the lookout.